Hi there and welcome to this Literacy Shared Adobe Express challenge. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to design a diary entry based on the film The Catch. Now, if you need free Adobe Express for Education accounts for your school, just follow the link that's at the bottom of the screen right now. And there you can also see the other free things we do for schools like live lessons, teacher training, and lesson packs. Right, let's get on with the activity. Here we are on the Adobe Express homepage and click on the pink tile that says Create a Poster, and that's going to open up the all-in-one editor. Okay, let's think about our background first of all. So let's just search for all, and let's search for something like a mossy log and bring that in. To set that as our page background, just click on the image on your canvas, and then on the left-hand side menu, you can just click on Set as Page Background. That's a great start. Now then, let's get a sheet of torn paper for our diary entry. So to search for that, go to the Elements on the left-hand side, and under Design Assets, just search for torn paper, select the page that you like, and bring it in and frame it on your canvas. Right, let's bring in our diary entry. So click on text on the left-hand side and then add your text. It's going to give you a text box. Let's bring the size of that down roughly to where we think our font is going to be. Now, you can copy and paste that in if you've got your diary entry on a digital document, or maybe you'll need to type it in if you've got it in your exercise book. There we go, there's my diary entry in, and again I'm just going to roughly size it up, maybe rotate it a little bit to match or even go against the rotation on the piece of paper. And next I need a handwritten font. So on the left hand side menu where I've got the font name here, I can just click in there and just start typing the word hand, and it'll show me all the fonts that have got handwriting in it. And that's a quick little hack for finding handwritten fonts. And you can drop these down and you can see all of your different options. I think I'll go with this one. There we go, that's great. Now then, we need to start decorating this diary entry with some doodles and scribbles and that kind of thing. So first of all, you could just get some random stuff by going into Elements, Design Assets, and searching for scribble or doodle and bringing them in. Okay, so you can see there that I've been using these scribbles to kind of call out different parts of the diary entry. And you can get creative with that. You can underline things, circle things, put a box around them. There's a lot of fun stuff you can use in the design asset. Hi there, hope you're having fun. Just a quick interruption to say, teachers, if you'd like a PDF mapping these skills to the NCCE Teach Computing curriculum, just follow the link that's at the bottom of the screen now and we'll send that over to you. Okay, let's get back onto it. Next, let's use AI text to image to actually produce some images from the story. For example, let's jump over to Media and then go to Photos, choose Text to Image, and I'll just go with a square image size here. And let's produce an AI image of a happy fox. So I'm going to type a happy fox, there we go, into the prompt. Now then, let's look at the different options we got. I think I'd like this to look like a drawing. So that's going to be art. Now, if you go into techniques here, you'll see that you can choose line drawing, or maybe you'd like pencil drawing. Then you can go into something like concept. There we go. And decide, right, I'd like it to look really simple as well. Okay, so now I am going to be producing a happy fox, and you can see that my selected styles are a line drawing that's going to be simple. Let's hit generate and it'll give us 4 options. Well, these are amazing. I love all of these. I'm just going to choose one of them. This one maybe. Now, I don't want this background. So with AI text to image, you can just click on the X once you've chosen the image that you'd like to use. And now you're just editing this image like any other photo. So we can use remove background, and that'll get rid of the background. Now, I'd also like it to look, there we go, see this white background on this line drawing, we can get rid of that by using the multiply blend mode. There we go. And now I can just tuck that picture in there. Brilliant. I love that. Now, you could also be bringing down your opacity if you'd like these to look a little bit lighter like this. definitely this big round scribble. Maybe I'd like that to be lighter as well. So let's just bring the opacity down like that. That's great. Okay, what next? Well, maybe just I'll produce an image of a big fish. Here we go. I typed in a leaping fish as my prompt, and again, these are fantastic. So I'm going to choose one, I can do the same, and remove the background, and I'm going to use the multiply blend mode, bring the opacity down, and just get it to sit on my page. There we go. Now, you could go on and on with this, adding in different elements of the story, and you can see that just adding all of these scribbles and doodles just makes your diary entry look fantastic. The final thing you need to do is give it a file name. So let's click in the top left-hand corner and type in a file name. And once you're done, what can you do with this? Well, you could download it, clicking on the download button as either a PNG or a PDF if you'd rather print it out. And you can click share to produce a view-only link. And there we are. I hope you've enjoyed following along this activity, and we'll see you again on another one soon. Bye for now.